Good morning, everybody. We're going to be starting shortly. Can we call anyone here for a continuance? Okay, you're going to come down this aisle right here, right over here. Additionally, your case is called, be careful coming down the rows because they are a little uneven, so watch where you're walking. And applicants will be sitting in this middle bank of chairs. Opposition will be sitting in the bank to the east. Welcome to the December 19th, 2025 meeting of the Zoning Board of Appeal. What? Oh, yes, it is November, isn't it? God, I'm trying to ignore November. It's almost over, all holiday after this. Anyway, sorry. I'm Helen Schiller, the acting chair of the ZBA. We'll now establish a quorum. Alderman Pascal. I'm sorry. God. Still doing that. Commissioner Pascal, my past life.
Present.
That's me. Commissioner Hobbs,
Present.
Commissioner Staley,
Present.
Commissioner Soto.
Present.
I'm present. We've now established a quorum. I move to approve the minutes from last month's meeting. Commissioner Soto seconds. Commissioner Pascal.
Second.
No, vote.
Oh, I'm sorry. Aye.
Okay. Commissioner Hobbs,
Aye.
Commissioner Staley, Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes. I move to approve the agenda for this meeting. Commissioner Soto seconds. Commissioner Pascal,
Aye.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Staley,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes. We'll now take continuances and withdrawals for the morning call.
Good morning, Jason Lichty, Director of Policy and Zoning for 30th Ward Alderwoman Ruth Cruz. We'd like to request a 1-month continuance for item 44125S at 5634 West Diversey, request for a special use. We have a particular process for hair and nail salons in our ward, and the applicant has not yet gone through that, so this would allow time for that.
Can we do December or did we need to do January? Okay, is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay, the morning call, January, no further notice will be
Great.
given.
Thank you.
Is the applicant here for this matter? Okay, do you agree to the continuance?
Okay.
Good morning. Okay, my name is Ana Castro, and I'm applicant for 5634 West Diversey Avenue.
And were you aware of the continuance? Will that work for you?
Yeah, I was pretend to talk with
Okay.
word.
Okay, so it'll be continued till January.
And it's gonna be in January?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So on page 2, on behalf of the alderman and the applicant, case number 44325S, 908 North California, the alderman was requesting a continuance for that matter as well.
I'm sorry, page 2. Okay. And so that also will be, is there an applicant here?
Neither were showing. They
Okay.
did send a written request and they were in agreement to the
Okay.
continuance.
So this will be continued again until the January call. Any other continuances or withdrawals? Thought there was a withdrawal. So we didn't, there was an item you. Okay,
First case, 26424F, special use extension request for 5 West January.
as the applicant is coming up here, I just wanted to let everyone here know that we're going to be we're testing this out. We're going to be slightly changing our procedures today. We'll take a vote at the end of the hearing of each applicant cases unless there is a request for deliberation by any member of the board, in which case it will be taken under advisement as per usual. Okay, so this is the special use extension?
Yes,
Okay,
Tom
please.
Thanasaurus on behalf of ABM Industry Group. We are just seeking an extension of the special use that was already approved. We are working on getting our application together. We had a bit of a hiccup on it with, there's a large debt check that came up as we were going through the process. We have since resolved that with the city and paid for it. So now we're just getting the application together and all of our materials. And unfortunately, some of that is not within our scope. We have to get it from third parties, et cetera. And so we're just asking that we extend the special use at this time, just for a little bit more time to get everything together.
Okay, are there any need to deliberate? Then I make a motion to approve this, this request. Alderman, Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Pascal, Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Staley,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter passes.
Thank you so much. You have a good one.
Thank you. Anyone here? Victor?
Do we have the applicant for 43725Z? 9404 South Michigan?
Hmm. We'll just call the next one. We'll pass it, yeah.
Next case, 425S, 108 West Exit.
Thanks. Morning. Could everyone who is going to either be a witness or who is going to testify, applicant and any witnesses, please raise your right hand? Do you swear that the, your testimony today will be true and correct?
Yes.
Thank you. Is there an attorney here? Or is this pro se?
Expediters.
Pardon?
Expediter and assistant.
Okay, all right. So who is the applicant?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Why don't each of you say your name and explain to us who you are? Yeah,
Adriana Guerrero, I'm the expediter.
you're the expediter.
Yeah.
And you are,
Nombre?
Yusmelis Carvajal.
and you're the applicant?
Yes.
Do you need a translator?
Si
Necesita,
eres el aplicante.
Sí, yes.
and is someone going to translate for her?
I can translate for her.
Okay, so, and you've already sworn that what you say will be true and correct, and you're going to translate from Spanish to English and English to Spanish? Do I need
Okay.
another? Oh, can I get your name on the record as the translator?
Josue Martinez.
And is that the only role you have here?
I mean, I'm expediter assistant as well.
Okay. All right. So the next question is, do you, I asked the wrong question. Let me have you raise your right hand again. Do you affirm that the application that was submitted is still correct?
Yes.
Can you translate for her?
Si afirmas que la aplicación todo está correcto.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to, so the application is now on the record, as well as the recommendation from the Department of Planning, which was to recommend approval. And can we just have a brief overview, or is that even necessary? Does anyone have any questions? This is a salon. Any questions? I just have one. Does the applicant have certification for herself or anyone else who's going to be working in the salon?
Si tienes certificado de que puedes trabajar en el salón. Sí. Dile que sí.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. In which case, I will make a motion to approve this matter.
Second.
Commissioner Pascal seconds, Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Staley. Okay, sorry. Yeah, got that. Okay, so, but now I'm confused.
Now just make a motion.
I'm going to make the motion again. Okay, sorry. I make a motion to approve this matter. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Pascal,
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Staley.
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter passes.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you.
Lorena.
Thank you. Totally got confused on that one. Yeah. No, I mean, that's what I thought we were doing. Okay, thanks. So, that's what- you said. Oh my God, I'm sorry. For weeks, so. Okay, are you here alone?
Yes. Morning.
Okay. Are you the applicant?
Yes.
And can you raise your right hand? Do you swear that, two things, one, that your application as submitted is still true and correct?
Correct.
And two, any testimony before us will be truthful?
Correct.
Okay. Can you state your name and address for the record?
Yes, my name is Emilio Saldana, owner of In His Image Barber Lounge. I'm seeking special use to open a barbershop.
Got it. And do you have certification for yourself or any certifications required for yourself or any of your staff?
Yes, we definitely do. To be a barber, you definitely need to be certified.
Okay, so are there any other questions from,
This is,
And-
this will be our second location, by the way.
okay. So your application will be in the record as well as the positive, the recommendation to approve from the Department of
Of course.
Planning.
Thank you so much.
Does anyone have any reason for deliberation? In which case, I move that we approve this matter.
Thank you.
Commissioner Soto seconds. Commissioner Gianni,
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Staley,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I
thank
vote
you.
yes, the matter is passed.
Thank you so much. You guys have a great day.
You too. Oh, this is yours, sorry. Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you the applicant
Yes,
and you're pro se?
yes.
Okay. Could you say your name and address for the record?
My name is Anastasia Rose Debutko. The address is 3960 North Avondale Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60641.
Okay, could you raise your right hand and swear that the applicant, the firm that the application submitted is still true and correct?
Yes,
And that anything that you say today before the hearing is also true?
yes.
Okay, thank you. Do you have, I just have one question. Do you have whatever certifications are required for yourself or your staff for the salon?
Absolutely. Everyone's licensed.
Okay. Are there any other comments, questions, need for deliberation? In which case, I make a motion to pass this matter and commission, to approve this matter. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni.
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Staley,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter passes.
Thank you.
901 Northwestern Avenue.
Okay. They here? Okay. No. Is there anyone here? Okay. No worries. I just didn't see you. Good morning. So will the applicant and any witnesses please raise your right hand? You are, okay. Do you swear that the applicant, the matters before you, your participation in this hearing will be true and correct?
Yes.
And and the applicant, who is the applicant? Do you swear that the application as submitted continues to be true?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So this is for a tattoo, this is for a body art and tattoo salon. The Department of Planning recommends approval with some conditions. If you had a chance to read those and look at them, are you familiar with the conditions?
We did not receive the conditions, no.
Pardon?
I don't believe we received the conditions.
This is the letter, the primary commission, the Department of Planning recommends approval of the proposed body art service tattoo salon, provided the special use is issued solely to the applicant, Germain Ramirez Trejo Barrio, Inc. Tattoos.
Yeah, so that would, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Do you agree to be bound by those conditions?
Yes.
Okay. And are any certifications or licensing that's required available? Do your staff have any of the required?
Yeah, so all our staff will
certifications?
be required to have the bloodborne pathogen certification, and as soon as we are approved, if that were the case, we will be submitting the application for the tattoo establishment certification through the city and IDPA.
Okay. and I just realized I didn't have you state your names and addresses. So can you do that and identify why you're here, if you're the applicant or a witness?
Tu nombre y por qué estás aquí.
Germán Ramírez, dígame,
Dirección.
Eres el dueño del shop.
and I'm the owner of the shop.
I'm Jorge Angulo, and I'm a representative.
Joseph Caravat, I'm the owner of the building.
Okay.
When you say representative, in what capacity?
So I just assist with any business needs that he has. So essentially a business consultant.
Are you an attorney?
No.
Need for deliberation? Any other questions?
I'd just like the applicant to confirm that as the owner of the shop, that that your staff will be licensed and certified. I understand that you're the business representative, but I want to hear from the applicant that you'll have the necessary licenses.
Yeah, I will have the bloodborne pathogens
Okay.
on each artist.
Okay, thank you. No other questions.
Anyone else?
And just also for the applicant to confirm that you understand the conditions and you will be bound by those conditions as well.
Entonces en las condiciones está diciendo que si estás de acuerdo que solo el único que puede operar este negocio eres tú.
Yes, I understand.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Anything else?
Mm.
In which case I move that we approve this matter. And Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Aye.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Staley,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter passes.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Oh, no, you're good.
You're fine.
Right there.
Here.
Yeah.
Morning.
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 Can I have the applicant and any witnesses raise your hands? Do you swear that the matter before you, that everything you say today in the hearing will be true and correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And who's the applicant?
I am.
And do you swear that everything in the application, as we've seen it, is still correct and true?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Would you like, yeah, I was getting there. It's okay. Would you like to give us an overview of, well, actually explain why you're here?
Sure. This project originally and in the.
I'm sorry,
intent of-
I'm sorry.
I'm
I
sorry.
forgot something. Can you say for the record your name and your relation, you're the applicant and your role as a witness or whatever your role is?
Sorry, yes. Carl Geider, Geider Group LLC, the architect of record for the project.
And I'm Samuel Young, owner, applicant.
Okay,
Okay. So the intent of the project is to do a detached rear yard garage on the property. And during that review process, it became aware via zoning that the existing patio was over the south setback line. So we're just trying to get that taken care of.
so my question is, who did that? I mean, was that done while you owned the property, while you were the architect, or was it done before then?
It was done while on the property.
And how did that happen that it was done without a permit?
It was a permit.
There was a permit issued, but the construction didn't follow the permit?
The construction didn't follow the 2-foot setback required for the deck.
And was that 2-foot setback requirement included in the permit?
Yes.
Wait, I'm sorry, let me ask you this way. When you got your permit,
Mhm.
was the architectural drawing to the same lines as the construction? Or was the construction done out of order of the permit,
The construction of the deck was done out of order.
of the permit?
Yes.
The permit you had it proper and you wouldn't have had to come back here, is that correct?
Yes.
But you have to come back because the contractor did not follow the permit lines?
Right, and the deck was overextended.
And were you aware of that?
Yes.
And so so what did the contractor say? Did you talk to
No,
him about it?
I'm the contractor of record.
Okay. You're also the contractor?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you didn't, okay, so you built it without following the drawing, and then you discovered that it was out of compliance,
Out of compliance, right?
and now you're coming back. Does anyone else you have that?
So just to clarify, you were aware that there was a setback requirement and still built past, were you aware that there was a setback requirement?
Not for the deck,
Okay.
because it
So,
was an existing building, and I just built the deck, and I wasn't aware that it was a 2-foot requirement setback for the deck to be
Oh,
in from the building. 'Cause
Okay.
I mean, you could, well, in the photo, it shows the deck,
Yeah.
mhm.
and the deck just extends on the property, if you see from the lines of the building.
mhm.
And I was unaware that the setback requirement
Included
to
the
be
deck.
in 2 feet.
Okay. So as part of this garage construction, you do understand that you will be required to follow our zoning ordinance in order to construct, right? As the architect, are you confirming that there's an awareness of the zoning code, the zoning ordinance, and that the relief that you're seeking here is what you will be bound to, right? If we grant you the allowance here to build the garage, that you can't go outside of what you're asking us to do. You're presenting a plan, you're going to stick with the plan, right? Because
Yeah.
it sounds like that didn't happen with the deck. But we want to ensure that you understand, like, if there's an exception given here, that's what you will do, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, we
Yeah.
understand.
So just as the owner and the contractor, I just want to clarify, make sure that it's clear that decks as well as decks and stairwells, anything that's external to the building still falls into the requirements.
Yes, ma'am.
Just because it seems like it's extra and it doesn't seem to be substantial, doesn't mean that you don't have to follow the same requirement as you had originally. I mean, as you have for the building as a whole. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, we understand.
Okay. Are you fine? Okay, in that case, I move, no, I got my questions. I thought you might. I move to pass on this matter, I move approval on this matter. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Aye.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Staley,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter passes.
Thank
Thank you very
Uh,
much.
We'll get a digital report that was approved.
Published
they-
on the DPD website.
I will-
Talk to Victor about.
Talk to Victor.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Next case, 145 South Halsted.
Say it again. So you say. Yeah, but we're actually making the motions to pass it. We're just gonna say we'll take the, okay. I understand what you're saying, but so it's to avoid confusion. Got it? A different pass, yeah. Got it. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Sorry. Okay, so you're here for a salon. You're the applicant,
Yes.
representing yourself. Can you just raise your right hand? Do you swear and affirm that everything you say here today will be true and accurate? And also, do you swear and affirm that your application and everything in it still is true in it? Thank you. Can you state your name? and address?
Như Phạm.
Okay. And And we are here. So I have do I have? Okay, well, I assume I have. I haven't seen it, huh? I have have you seen there, we have a recommendation for approval in that and will be entered into the record along with your application. The one question I have is, are the staff, yourself and the staff or anyone working in the salon, have the certification required?
Yes.
Any certifications required? Okay, thank you. Are there any other questions? I guess we can go. Okay. In which case I will make a motion to approve. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Staley,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto, he's not here.
Yes.
And I vote yes, the matter passes. Okay, I didn't either. No, and I didn't, yeah, I didn't actually have it in my record. The matter passed.
You. Thank you.
Next case, 44625
I totally don't mind.
As well.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Okay, this is another beauty salon. What time do you? So this is the one that has 46. Hopefully we'll get to it before then. So I think that might, I don't know if that's gonna be, but there are people here for it. Who hasn't voted?
Morning.
Morning. So we are here on another barbershop beauty salon. Can the applicant and witnesses please raise your right hand? Do you swear that excuse me, do you swear that all of your testimony today before the hearing will be true and correct? And
Yes.
do you swear that who's the applicant? And do you need a translator? And who's going to be the translator?
We're requesting a translator.
Are you able to translate for her?
My Spanish skills are very basic.
We
We don't have a translator.
But
You-
I could do it. It's okay.
Okay, I don't think this is very complicated.
Yeah, we'll keep it very
might be.
streamlined.
Okay.
Okay, so can you, the next question is if the applicant can swear that the application that she filed is still true and correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And the next question is you can put your hands down. Well, first of all, we have a recommendation for approval from the Department of Planning, so that as well as the application will go into the record. Will everyone in the operating in the salon or barber shop have the appropriate and required certifications? Can you say yes? Okay, thank you. I need to get the names and address and the identification of who each of you are, your role here.
My name is Evelyn Leon, and I was the expediter as well as a translator. Okay, so my name is Mireya Navarro.
And you're the applicant.
My name is Robert Vega. I'm also an expediter.
Okay, thank you. I think that is it. Any other questions? No. All right. I move to to approve this matter. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni?
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs?
Yes.
Commissioner Staley?
Yes.
Commissioner Soto?
Yes.
I vote yes, matter passes.
Thank you.
Case number 43725P, 9404.
I'm gonna tell. Hey, Victor. Morning.
Good morning.
Okay, this is for a hair salon, correct?
No,
Oh, we're going back. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
437.
this is right. This is for your home.
Mhm.
Okay. Could you please state your name and address?
Kiwanis Woods, 9404 South Michigan.
And can you raise your right hand? Do you swear that all of your testimony today will be true and correct?
Yes.
And do you swear that the application is submitted is still true and correct?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
thank you. Do you want to give us an overview of what you're requesting?
So additionally, when I purchased the home, there was some modifications made to the home, and I'm just trying to get everything compliant. So as far as the addition for me and my family.
So it was already a condition of the home when you
Yes.
were there, and now you're
Mhm.
trying to make changes?
Yes,
And this is a home that is quite old, correct?
yes.
Yeah, thought so. Are there any other questions?
To Chair Schiller's point, are you sure you're not looking to open a nail salon at your home?
No.
We
It's a
just got
joke.
confused we just got out of order on our agenda.
Oh, no, no. I'm a nurse, so I won't be doing hair.
All right. All right, well, I am going to make the motion to approve this matter. Commissioner Soto Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni.
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Staley,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, matter passed.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Sorry about that.
Going back to page 2, case number 447.
Yeah.
3428 South King Drive. Unit 110.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I just want to make sure that we actually have. You doing a Zoom? Yes. Yeah, of course. Thanks. I've got to run to the north side to get something done. Hopefully we'll have a break. For the same reason.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
So you are opening a salon or would like to?
Yes.
Okay.
Not making additions to
We're back in order. We're back.
We're back.
Okay. Okay, you're representing yourself. You're the applicant? Is
Yes.
that correct? Okay, could you raise your right hand? Do you swear that everything you'll say today will be true and correct?
Yes.
And do you swear that the applicant is submitted, your application as submitted is still true and correct?
Yes.
Okay, fine. We have from the letter, oh yes, could you please state your name on the record?
Yes. My name is Claire H. Jackson, and my address is 3428 South King Drive.
Okay, thank you. We have a letter of recommendation for your proposed barbershop, beauty salon, beauty and nail salon, and that will be along with your application included in the record. Do you have, are yourself or any of your employees going to be who will be working in the salon have the certifications necessary and required by the state?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, I am going to make a motion to approve this matter. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Staley,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, passes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. What am I doing here? Okay.
Case number 425S 7541 Northwestern. Page 4.
Got it. Yes. Yeah, because. Yeah, we're out of order with.
Morning.
Yeah. Okay. This is 7541, right?
That's
Okay.
correct. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. A lot of people for a pawn shop. Okay, so can I have everyone who, except for the attorney, raise your right hand? And do you swear that all your testimony before this hearing today will be true and correct?
I do.
And can I have the applicant, hold on 1 minute, the applicant swear, do you swear, all applicants, anyone who's the applicant here,
Kristen.
swear that the application as submitted is still true and correct?
I do.
Okay, thank you. And I do have, just before we proceed, I do have a letter of approval from the Department of Planning with specific recommendations. Has the applicant seen them, and do you agree to follow these recommendations?
We do.
Okay. And that and the application will become part of the record. Counselor, can you please introduce yourself and for the record and then present your overview?
Good morning, members of the Board of Zoning Appeals. My name is Vlado Vranges. I'm the attorney for applicant Cash America, Inc. of Illinois, doing business as Cash America Pawn. I'm with DeGaldo Law Group LLC with office at 1441 South Harlem Avenue in Berwyn, Illinois. With me today is the applicant's witnesses, our applicant's witnesses. To my right is Stephen Imbergia, Regional Director. Stephen Tetro is next to him. He's the District Manager. And to his right is Neil Renzi, our Real Estate Valuation Expert. And Sam Mortorino, our Project Architect. And Mr. Nunez, our contractor. They're present to affirm the submitted materials and to answer any questions that the board may have. We are here seeking approval of a special use to establish a pawn shop within the existing commercial building located at 7541 Northwestern Avenue in the B3-3 Commercial Shopping District. The applicant is the contract purchaser of this property and is awaiting a special use approval before closing and taking title to this property. The applicant intends to relocate its existing store currently operating on Howard Street within the 49th Ward to this improved Western Avenue location. This relocation keeps the business within the same ward and community it has long served, while allowing it to operate in a more modern and functional space. I want to note for the record that Alderwoman Hayden is in support of this special use application, and her office submitted a last minute letter yesterday confirming that support. I respectfully request that this letter be made part of the record in this matter. Also,
We actually can't do that, but it's in the testimony that you have it.
for the record, And at the request of the staff, the site plan and building elevation sheets were updated to label 2 minor exterior items, the trash enclosure to the rear, and the revised parking layouts. The updated Exhibit C dated November 17th includes those clarifications, and that was provided this past Monday. No changes were made to the scope or substance of the project. The property at 7541 Northwestern Avenue is improved with an existing one-story commercial building of approximately 7,000 square feet, fronting Western Avenue with currently 5 rear off-street parking spaces. The building was constructed in 1964 and historically used as an office space for a senior care operation. It has been vacant for approximately 5 years. Due to its age and original building systems, it requires renovation to bring it to modern commercial standards and to return it to productive use. The applicant proposes to fully renovate and modernize the building, restoring a long inactive property to active retail use. I would like to briefly summarize how our application satisfies the 5 criteria in the zoning code. First, the project complies with the zoning ordinance. Pawn shops are expressly listed as a special use in the B3 shop district. No variations or additional relief are requested. The existing building will be reused without any change to its footprint, massing, or height. Second, the special use serves the public.
Counselor, we have all this. We've gone through the record.
Okay.
Are there any questions?
The one question I have is just, could you remind me of the hours of operation?
During the week and 10 until 5 on Saturday and closed on Sunday.
Okay, thank you. No other questions for me.
We're okay? All right. I move that we approve this matter. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Staley,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter passes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chair, as a point of, sorry, Vic, just before you call
Hold
the
on.
next case.
Yeah.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
you can go.
I'm going to be stepping away for just a little bit to handle
Yes.
this matter, so I will be stepping off the dais.
Okay. So we are going back to the order or, okay. I think that Victor has told everybody. Okay, so. Morning.
Good morning.
So we are here for a full body massage facility. And
Correct.
I just want to let you, and you're representing yourself.
Correct.
I just want to let you know that this is, one of the commissioners had to step aside. I'll be repeating it. I just want everyone here to know that she will be back in about an hour. So any matter that's coming forward that you would like to make sure you have a right to have it heard by all 5 commissioners. If you'd like to wait and have it heard by all 5, you have the right to do that. I'm asking you, but also everyone else in the room, so you know. But we will still be hearing the matter today. You need 3 votes to pass and you can, so just, you have that right. And if you'd like to continue or wait past to have it considered later, you're welcome to, or we can proceed right now.
We can proceed.
Okay, thank you. Can you please state your name for the record?
My name is Crystal Soto, representing Wrigleyville Therapeutic Massage, 1121 West Belmont,
Okay.
Unit 1.
And can you raise your right hand? You are the applicant?
Yes, an owner.
Okay, can you raise your right hand? You swear that your testimony before us today will be true and accurate?
Yes,
And do you swear that the application as submitted is still true and correct?
correct.
Thank you. Do you, can you also, can you let us know if all of the required
Standard licensing.
certifications and licenses will be had by all of your employees?
That is correct.
Thank you. Any other questions? All right, then in that case, I make a motion to approve this matter. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni?
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs?
Yes.
Commissioner Soto?
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter passes.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, hold on, I'm sorry. Can I just have you, I have to ask you one more question. I didn't, I'm sorry. It'll be really quick. Thank you. I had it written down and everything. I'm sorry. There is a letter of support for this, a letter approved, supporting, recommending approval, but it also has recommendations. Have you
Mhm.
had an opportunity to read
Yes,
this?
I
And
have
do
it.
you agree to follow them?
Yes, I do.
Okay, thank you.
You're
And this
welcome.
will be necessary.
Okay, thank you.
Cases 449-25S, 450-25Z, 2644 North Central.
That's what, yeah. We don't have to vote on that.
No.
Yeah. Good morning. Okay. Oh, I see. I got it. Okay. Can I have all of the applicant and anyone testifying to please raise your right hand? Do you, I don't know, do you swear that that any of your testimony today will be true and accurate?
Yes.
And the applicant, do you swear that the application as submitted is still true and correct?
Yes.
Okay. And Counselor, can you, wait a second, the special use is still on, right?
I've got you.
So let me just, we do have a letter of recommendation for approval, but there are a number of conditions or recommendations that are included, requirements that are included. Had you had an opportunity to view these? Do you agree to follow them?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. This will be included in the record. Counselor.
Thank you, Madam Chairman, members of the board. For the record, John Fritchie on behalf of the applicant. As a procedural matter, we are seeking to withdraw application number 450-25-Z, which had sought a variation for parking. We had done extensive work with the folks at DPD, and through their help, we will make some changes so that application is no longer needed. We will be proceeding, however, with application 449-25-S, which is a special use. Madam Chairman, I think you can appreciate, and everybody can, that this is application we can all feel good about. Of the folks at Onward House, well, let me just briefly.
Please introduce
Let me
everyone.
introduce my witness.
Mario Garcia, Executive Director of Onward Neighborhood House.
And I'm Emilio Rujo, Director of Development and Communications at Onward Neighborhood House.
Matt Churchill with Whitney Architects.
Yeah. Onward House has been significantly involved in the community for a long time, doing a lot of good work and wraparound services. This is going to allow them to significantly expand that work. The application is seeking to replace an existing 1- and 2-story former funeral home, of all things, with a new facility that will include both medical services for adults and children, a food pantry, an Illinois Welcoming Center for immigrants and refugees, classrooms for adult education, multi-purpose space, and a rooftop garden. This is something that is desperately needed for both the clients that they will serve as well as the surrounding community. We know of no objections to this. As I said, this is it's very much a feel-good application.
Okay, thank you. Any questions? Any
I do
commission?
have a question. The building is going to be used for a community center and medical services, that's correct?
Yes.
I just wanted to verify that whoever is providing medical services would have the appropriate licenses and certifications.
Yes, we have Community Health, which is the largest free clinic in the country. So they have all their documents. And the other partner will be the Infant Welfare Society. And they'll be creating a pediatric clinic. So they all have all their licenses and all of that.
And also, can you just share again what the hours of operations will be?
We're gonna gradually start the program. You know, the clinics will probably do the same thing, but we typically will be open between 7 and 6.
You said that you were working with the largest free clinic in the country?
Yes.
What's it called?
Community Health.
Community Health.
They're located on Chicago Avenue near Western. And since 2022, I believe it was, they opened a telehealth clinic at one of our current centers on Diversity. And they basically provide free medical services to anybody over 18 that does not have insurance or does not qualify for Medicare and Medicaid.
Okay.
And now they have one in Little Village, and they have another one that's opening up pretty soon on the north side of Chicago.
And are all their clinics affiliated with you, or do they have different affiliations in the different communities?
Different community, their main clinics on Chicago Avenue, and they're opening telehealth. Well, now it's mostly regular clinics
Mhm.
in different non-for-profits to
Okay.
reach more people.
Okay, thank you.
I have a question.
Yes.
Are there any environmental concerns with the funeral home?
We did find some asbestos and those kinds of things, and that being remediated.
Did they do cremation there?
Huh?
Did they do cremation there?
I'm not sure. They moved from a funeral home, and then they sold the funeral home and became sort of like a warehouse.
Mm.
And that's where,
Mhm.
after that, we became involved.
And if I could just add additionally too, one of the nice features of this is not just the easy accessibility by public transportation. A lot of their clients will also be walk-ins from around the community, as well as about 3 parking spots on site that already exist. So it's, as I said, it's conveniently located, and it's, you know, in a heart where we need a lot of help in that community, and it's going to fill a very good niche.
And it's also
Okay.
good economic development. All 3 buildings that we had
Sure.
have been renovated, and we have increased our employment from 25 to about 65. We probably end up growing more, and we invest our money back into the community.
Nice. Okay, I make a motion to approve this matter. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto,
Yes.
and I vote yes. Passes.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you.
Madam Chairman, members of the
Luck.
board, I hope you all have a good Thanksgiving too.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Okay, we're doing 450. Yeah. Wait a minute, we're jumping over for you. Okay. 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 All right. So applicants and witnesses, raise your right hand. Do you swear that the testimony you'll give today will be true and correct?
Yes.
And the applicant? Are you, you both applicants? Okay, do you swear that the application as submitted is still true and correct?
Yes.
And there is a recommendation for approval from the Department of Planning. And Counselor, can you introduce yourself and the applicants and just give us a brief overview?
Sure.
Really brief.
My name is Josh Browdy. I'm with Birchwood Law. The applicant is Crum and Clover. The applicants today are Utkarsh Ahuja and Katie Moralia. They are planning on opening a hair salon at 1823 West Chicago Avenue. The applicant is seeking a special use because they are located in a B3-2 zoning district, less than 1,000 feet away from another salon. They all staff providing these services will be licensed by IDFPR and in compliance with local laws.
Okay. And do you, will all of the employees who work in the salon be, as well as yourselves, if you're going to be working, be certified for the activities?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Anything else? Nope, they're not. Okay, so I will make a motion to approve this matter, and Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter passes.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Sure. Get myself one.
Case 456-75, East 2455 West Nelson.
Okay, not a special use. Morning. Okay, can we get the applicant and any witnesses to raise your right hand? Do you testify that your testimony today will be true and correct?
I do. Yes.
And do you testify on the applicant?
Yes.
Do you testify that, you can put your hand down if you're not the applicant. Do you testify that the application is submitted is still true and correct? Okay, thank you. Counselor, can you introduce your applicant and witnesses and give
Morning.
us a brief overview and yourself?
Madam Chairman, my name is, and members of the board, my name is Paul Kolpak. I'm the attorney for the applicant, EP Bell Plain 2457 LLC. We're here, to my right is the applicant, Mr. Eric Piatowski, and to his right is our architect, Mr. Peter Sterniak. We're here today requesting a variation to reduce the front setback from the required 47.62 feet to 12 feet for proposed two-story single-family residence. Peter, could you explain to the board the reason for this?
Yes, the home next door on the corner, which we see in the photo to the right, is located towards the back of the lot, which was fine when it was built, but it's not in line with the rest of the block. And the averaging required by zoning department would require us to have 49 or close to 50 feet of frontage or front setback, which is not typical for the block. So we're trying simply have a front setback equal or similar to neighbors on the block.
And Eric, you have discussions with your neighbors, you have a good relationship with neighbors on both sides of your property, is that correct?
Yes.
I have no further questions.
Okay, I do.
Okay.
It just confused me. In the photo, it doesn't look like it's set back.
It's the one, it's the home that we only see portion of.
Side, okay. I
Yeah,
see.
it's way back. Yeah, yeah.
I was
This is
confused.
our, that's the
I
subject.
got confused by this. Okay, got it. No question. All right, thank you. Any question, any other questions? All right, in which case I move to approve this matter. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter passes.
Thank you very much. Be well, be safe, have a
Thank
good
you.
Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Ah, this is of course my thing, my thing. Oh, sorry. Morning, still. All right, can I get the applicant and the witnesses to please raise your right hand? Do you swear that the testimony today will be true and correct?
Yes.
And do you, applicant, who's the applicant?
Right here.
Do you can put your hand down. Do you, I need you. Do you swear that the application is submitted is still true and correct?
Yes.
Okay. Counselor, good morning.
Good morning.
Can you introduce your applicant and witnesses and yourself and give us an
A
overview?
very brief overview. So thank you again, Madam Chairman. For the record, Nick Fatikas from the law offices of Sam Banks. I'm here on behalf of the applicant Gold Inc., which does business as Dunkin' Donuts and Baskin Robbins. The applicant currently operates the Dunkin' Restaurant and drive-through lane at the subject property at 3910 South Archer. As you can see from the survey and the existing condition photos, the restaurant kind of sits in the middle of a triangular lot. The hard corner is used for off-street parking, and then the south half of the lot is a circular drive. The applicant is proposing to completely redesign the site and provide a more functional and usable layout. While the restaurant, again, is a permitted use in the district, reorganizing the drive-through lane to work with the new building requires special use approval because the property is located in a C2 district. We do have 3 witnesses available to testify. On behalf of the applicant, Mr. Alan Mathani, our project architect, Nicoletta Scarlatus, and our land planning consultant, Mr. Kareem Musawir. And I would point out for the record, Chair, that we did work extensively with the Department of Planning and Development. And based on the plan set that's currently being provided, we believe we have their support or recommendation of approval for today.
Right, and with regards to the recommendation of approval, there are some conditions included. So does the applicant, have you seen this and do you agree to follow those conditions?
Yes.
You. And I do, just for the record, can you just affirm that the drive-through is not, is on the other, is on the side of the building that is away from where the residences are?
Correct.
look
So
away.
the way it's being positioned or proposed to be positioned is the building will essentially sit at the back of the property. It'll have frontage along Pershing. If you're looking at the site plan, which provides a little bit more separation, and it actually kind of positions the drive-through lane between Archer to the south and then the new building, which is again oriented toward the rear of the property.
So where exactly, I'm looking at,
Maybe if you could, if
I'm just.
staff could pull up this.
I see, okay.
the site plan.
Perfect.
Yep,
Got it.
yep.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions? Okay, I move to approve and make a motion to move to approve. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter passes.
Thank you so much.
Um, Okay, okay. You don't care to wait or not? Yeah. Okay. So may I have the witnesses and applicant please raise your right hand? Do you swear that your testimony today will be true and correct?
Yes.
And for the applicant, who's the applicant? Do you swear that the application as submitted is still true and correct?
Yes.
And have you had an opportunity to see the recommendations from the Department of Planning?
Yes.
For the record, the Department of Planning approves, recommends approval, has some conditions or recommendations. Do you agree to follow those?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. They'll be made part of the record. Counselor,
Thank you.
can you,
Again,
yeah,
for the record, Nick Fatikas from the Law Offices of Sam Banks. I'm here on behalf of the applicant, Pact Petroleum of Chicago Incorporated. The applicant leases the subject property at 603 South Independence Boulevard. The 12,660 square foot lot is currently improved with an existing and operating 4-pump gas station and an accessory retail convenience store. The applicant is proposing to renovate the station and ultimately relocate and expand the convenience store building. Today, the convenience store is approximately 420 square feet, and the proposed new store would be about 1,632 square feet. The special use is required in this case because the retail store expansion exceeds 25% of the existing floor area total. The applicant is also seeking several companion variations for the project because of the 12,660 square foot lot area total, as well as the transit serve location and landscape ordinance requirements that weren't in effect when the original station was established. So to be clear, with respect to the variations, 3 are directly tied to the transit serve location requirements. 2 are landscape reductions. The landscape reductions and the lot area total relate to the fact that it's already at a gas station on 12,000 square feet. So that's all staying the same. It's again, just expanding the convenience store footprint. We've worked for quite some time with the Department of Planning and Development to get to this plan. We appreciate specifically, I want to put this on the record, that Fernando Espinoza has been critical in getting us to the point where we are now. We believe we have their recommendation and we hope to have the board's vote as well.
So there is a one-story convenience store now that is going to be improved
It-
and enlarged.
It'll be taken down and essentially new construction,
Okay.
but all within the same lot total. So no expansion that way.
But in terms of the convenience store, it's going to be modernized and the space will be a little larger. That was good.
Significantly, yeah.
So you said so it's not that it's going to be done later. That's part of the plan. It's just the
Correct.
wording. you
I'm
put
sorry.
on it.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Proposed.
I
I'm
got
sorry.
it. It's all right. Anything else? Okay, in that case, I'm going to move to approve this matter, and Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto,
Yes.
I vote yes. The matter passes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So sometimes these are controversial. If there was nobody here, this is pretty straightforward. Because I was gonna, if it was, no data.
Mhm.
Is it better?
When you need to reappoint.
Okay, so we should.
But yeah, if you want to pass the case, we can pass the case and we'll call everybody else and then when she thinks back, then we'll hear your case. You'll have a full board to hear it.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So, yeah, so we're gonna wait till we have our 5th board member back and then we'll recall the case. You guys. Okay. So yeah, you can just have this. Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry, what just happened? Huh?
They wanted 4.
Okay, massage. Okay. Morning. Thank you. Okay. Applicant, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear that the testimony before us today will be true and correct? And have you had an opportunity to see the recommendation from the Department of Planning?
Yes.
Do you agree with its requirements? Yes. Okay, thank you. It'll be made part of the record along with your application. Counselor, can you introduce your applicant and give us a very brief overview?
Yes, thank you. My name for the record is Thomas S. Moore, and with me today is Dr. Marina Costina. The doctor, she's a PhD and training in psychology and education, but many years ago, she had a terrible accident and she's had 23 operations. And so her profession has evolved into a total wellness kind of concept with acupuncture and meditation and all sorts of things. But The idea is to help people deal with stress and anxiety and pain. And she would like to add to her quiver of remedies, not massage like, a massage place, but being able to do certain things with the head and the shoulders and the feet. That's it. It's all has to do with stress management and general wellness. And so the city, when listening to what she does, decided that that she needed a massage special use, and that's why we're here today.
Okay. And for all of the activities that you'll be doing there in this regard, will everyone have the proper certifications?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions? Okay, well then I move to approve. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni?
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs?
Yes.
Commissioner Soto?
Yes.
I vote yes. Matter passes and good luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Morning. You're back again. Okay. Could I have the applicant and witnesses please raise your right hand? Do you testify that your testimony today before us will be true and accurate? And the applicant, can you testify that the applicant is submitted is still true and correct? Okay, thank you. Counselor, give us your thing
Thank
first. Yeah.
Go. So again, Chairman, for the record, Nick Fatikas, Law Offices of Sam Banks. I'm here on behalf of the applicant, Healthcare Alternative Systems Incorporated. The applicant currently operates a medical office building at 4734 West Chicago Avenue that provides multicultural and multilingual behavioral, healthcare, and social services to members of the community that are often underserved by the larger institutional healthcare system. The applicant's program includes support for mental health, substance abuse, domestic violence, and general community-based health needs. The applicant has recently leased the 9,375 square foot lot across the street from their facility, the subject property address again at 4737 West Chicago, and they intend to use that property as non-required accessory parking for their office building. The proposed site design will offer 25 parking spaces that would be intended to be used by staff members, patients, and other visitors and clients coming to the building. In order to permit the non-required accessory parking lot use, a special use is required because that property is located in an M1-1 manufacturing zoning district. We're also seeking a companion landscape variation to waive the hose bib requirement that would otherwise be required. There are no structures proposed at the property, so we don't think it warrants the cost of an additional water service line for a parking lot. With that, we have two witnesses available to testify on behalf of the applicant, Ms. Phoebe Kaufman, and our project architect, Mr. Bill Kokalius. I would point out for the record that Mr. O'Brien had a medical procedure and is unable to attend today. However, he did provide his written report, which we included in our hearing packet. No changes to report. All that information's true and current.
Okay. So can you specifically introduce your?
Oh, I'm sorry. So yes, Ms. Phoebe Kaufman on behalf of the applicant, Healthcare Alternative Systems Incorporated, and Mr. Bill Kokalius, our project architect.
Okay. And I do have here a letter of recommendation from the Department of Planning with some requirements. Have you, on behalf of the applicant, have you been able to have a chance to read these, and will you be following them? Okay, thank you. You accept them. Are there any questions? Nope. Okay, well, I will then make a motion to approve this matter. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter passes. Morning. Can I get the applicant and witnesses to raise your right hand? Do you swear that the testimony that you'll make today will be true and correct?
Yes.
And the applicant?
Vipul Kumar?
Do you swear that that the application is submitted is still true and correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And while we're at it, why don't you have your applicant and witnesses introduce themselves and then proceed with your.
Perfect. So on behalf of the applicant is Vipul Kumar, and on behalf of the architect's firm is Mr. Boris Cubis. And I can provide a quick overview?
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. So again, for the record, Nick Fatikas, I am here on behalf of the applicant, Dahlia Grocery and Liquor Incorporated. The applicant currently operates a packaged goods liquor store and grocery store at the subject property at 1935 West Foster Avenue. The existing store occupies one of several retail units in a larger one-story strip center building. The neighboring retail unit at 1931 West Foster is currently vacant, and the applicant is proposing to expand into that existing vacant space. The expansion would add approximately 960 square feet of footprint to the applicant's operations for a total of about 2,450 square feet. In order to permit the expansion, the applicant is seeking a special use to allow specifically the expansion of the packaged goods or the liquor store component. And Chair, before I conclude the introduction, I did want to point out that we've worked extensively with DPD on the proposed site plan. One of the issues that came up during the plan review process is the driveway along Winchester, which is shown on the site plan that's on the screen right now. On the left side, that's Winchester, and that driveway is going to be closed. Right now, that driveway essentially leads cars into parking spaces 1 and 2. So although it's operated like that for 30 plus years, as part of our program, we're going to close off that driveway and just function with the driveways off of Foster. So that was one of the big changes between the initial submittal and where we are now. And I believe in part, that's one of the reasons staff was recommending approval of the program.
Was that something requested also by the community?
It did come up during the initial community process. There were a handful of neighbors. It wasn't a demand by any means, but it was something, hey, can we look at that? And it was something that we don't own the property, but it's something that we've worked with the landlord to get agreement on.
Okay, and there has been a letter of recommendation. We went through this already, right?
Yeah, we did have a
We did
letter of
this, I can't
recommendation and we
remember.
have the conditions, yes.
Okay, and you've approved them?
Yeah.
You'll follow them? Okay, any questions? Anything? All right, well, in that case, I move to approve the matter, and Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto,
Yes.
and I vote yes, the matter passes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next case, 46925S, 3066 North Lincoln Avenue.
Okay. Another hair salon. Good morning. Good morning. Are you the applicant, I'm assuming? Can raise your right hand? Do you swear that your testimony today will be true and correct?
Yes.
Aloud.
Yes.
And do you also swear that the application as submitted is still true and correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Counselor?
Good morning, Madam Chairman and members of the board. For the record, my name is Nicole Opatinsky, and I'm from the law offices of Samuel VP Banks. I'm here today on behalf of the applicant, Azimova Salon, Inc., DBA Status Signature Salon. The applicant is leasing the ground floor retail unit within the 4-story mixed-use building at 3066 North Lincoln Avenue. The applicant is proposing to establish a hair and nail salon within that space. The proposed nail salon will feature 3 hair stations, 2 hair washing stations, 2 nail stations, a restroom, and a reception area. The applicant intends to provide hair cutting, coloring, styling, and hair treatment services, as well as nail services and retail product sales. The applicant is a licensed cosmetologist and intends on managing the business and providing client services. The applicant also intends on hiring 2 employees to provide client services and assist in running the proposed hair and nail salon. All the service providers will be properly licensed within their trade. The proposed salon will operate Mondays through Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And in order to permit this use, the applicant is seeking a special use because the subject property is located in a B1-2 zoning district, and there's at least one other personal service use located within 1,000 feet of the subject property. I have one witness available to testify today, the president of the applicant, Ms. Nazgul Azimova.
And that is you?
Yes.
Okay. And have you had the opportunity, well, actually, you don't need to. We have a letter of approval from the Department of Planning, and we'll submit that into the record.
Thank you.
Are there any other questions? All right, well, then I will make a motion to approve this matter. All the, Commissioner Soto will seconds. Commissioner Gianni?
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs?
Yes.
Commissioner Soto?
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter passes.
Thank you.
Answered all the questions.
Chair, we're gonna go slightly out of order. Case number 47225S, 47325Z, 47425Z, 118 South Clinton.
Okay. Morning.
Morning, Madam Chair.
Okay, can I have witnesses and applicant raise your right hand? Do you swear that the testimony you're going to give today is true and correct?
Yes.
And applicant, do you swear that the application is submitted is still true and correct?
Yes.
And Counselor, can you introduce the witnesses and the applicant and then present your case? And then we'll hear from the Alderman's representative.
Terrific. For the record, my name's Tyler Manick. I'm an attorney with Shane Banks, Kenny and Schwartz. I'm the attorney for the owner and applicant for the property located at 118 South Clinton. Immediately to my right is Michael Shanuda, principal of the applicant. And next to Mr. Shanuda is Ben Kennedy, the project architect. 118 South Clinton is improved with a 7-story office building. The office building is entirely vacant except for a single tenant located on the 7th floor. Due to the deflation in the office market, the applicant is in the process of converting the building to a residential building. Back in February 2025, we were before you for a special use permit to activate a vacant ground floor commercial unit and convert it into 4 apartments in the rear and tenant amenity space along Clinton. That application was approved. Since then, the other commercial unit was vacated. So we're back here to look to activate that vacant commercial unit with 4 ground floor residential units in the rear with also tenant amenity space in facing Clinton. There's 2 companion variations to effectuate the special use permit. One is to reduce the parking requirement from 3 to 0. This project is a transit served location pretty much across the street from Union Station. Also, the applicant is seeking to reduce the open space requirement from 2,772 square feet to 590 square feet. This is an existing building. There isn't any space to put the open space. We are remodeling that 7th floor to add the outdoor terrace. And in addition to the 590 square foot outdoor patio, we do have significant tenant amenities, including a couple large lounges, a ground floor cafe and co-working space, flex space, private studio space, as well as a fitness center. That pretty much concludes our presentation, and I know Mr. Valenciano is here.
Do you want to
Steve Valenziano. I'm representing Alderman Conway. We've worked with the applicant and support this application. And it is a transit served location and a reuse of a vacant now office building, really. So the Alderman strongly supports this.
Okay, I have a question just about, the existing building has some residential units, correct?
They have none.
Well,
They're gonna have it. The applicant's in the
So
process.
this is entirely an office building?
Correct.
And it's all going to be now turned into, and how many offices were there before?
Probably about 20 suites,
And how
different
many-
sizes.
Just remind me, how many units are we talking about here?
77.
Okay. And so I guess this is really a question for the Alderman. You think that this obviously will be an apartment building where people will move to it if they don't need cars, I would think.
I think primarily, yes, and it's because this is a highly served or well-served transit location. There's several bus lines that run down Clinton. There's several others that are in close proximity. It's 4 blocks away from the green and pink line stations on Clinton to the north, about 3 blocks from the Van Buren stop to the south. It's literally a half block from the metro station and the Union Station, and about 2 blocks from Oglesby. So it's very well served. And yeah, we do expect there to be parking in other areas. There's also parking garages in the nearby
Yeah.
vicinity too. So yes.
Okay. Always a concern. Okay, are there any other questions? I have one more. Is there any affordability included in any of these units?
This doesn't fall under the
I
affordable
know,
requirement.
I know it doesn't require it, but
But
you know,
the ground floor units, they're in the rear and they tend to be more reasonably priced than your standard market rates units.
okay, thank you. Anything? All right, well, I'll make a motion to approve this matter. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Yes.
Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto?
Yes.
I vote yes.
Thank you.
Matter is passed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next case, Court 7525S, 56 East Superior.
We're back again.
Yes.
All right, well, let's just do one more swearing in, since it's a different matter. Do you swear that the testimony you give before us today will be true and true? And do
Yes.
you swear that that the same application is as submitted is still?
Yes.
Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning, Madam
Say
Chair.
everyone again, just for the record.
For the record, Tyler Manick, attorney with Shane Banks, Kenny and Schwartz. I'm joined by, on my right, Michael Shanuda, principal with the applicant, and to his right, Ben Kennedy, the project architect. The applicant owns the property at 56 East Superior, very similar as before. This is improved with a 7-story office building that is currently vacant. The applicant is seeking to convert the vacant office space into a residential building. It also have 5,500 square feet of ground floor retail along Superior, but there's storage space in the rear that we're looking to add for ground floor apartments. So we do seek a special use permit. That's all we're seeking here is a special use for the ground floor residential units. We have met with Alderman Hopkins and have a letter of support on file for that. We've also worked with River North Residents Association, which Alderman Hopkins confirms their support to activate this long vacant building.
There is a recommendation by the Department of Housing with some, Department of Development with some recommendations. Has the applicant reviewed these?
Yes.
And do you agree that you'll be following them?
Yes.
And I'm going to ask the same question about affordability. I'm assuming I'm getting the same answer.
These are the only 2 projects that don't have affordable we're doing. Just a,
Yeah.
but yes.
Since they're ground floor and since it's a change in use and since it's an additional set of apartments, in both cases, actually, I have to ask the question and I would just like to add my encouragement. I think that the increase of housing units generally in the city allows us to be able to ultimately, in one way, have additional affordability, but it doesn't necessarily go to all of the needs. So whenever we have an opportunity to take advantage of extra opportunities given by the code that aren't otherwise allowed, because you're getting something that you didn't have before, I would always encourage you to consider some kind of affordability. And I appreciate the comments made in the last case about these are likely to be lower in terms of price. And I appreciate that and hope that that'll be the case.
The same thing's true here, and that's what the River North Residents Association appreciated. These are going to be significantly lower than market rate in River North, but not technically affordable. But there's a lot of people that don't qualify for affordable units that do struggle to find
Sure.
apartments, especially in downtown areas. And this kind of fills that missing middle.
Yeah, no, I agree that there's affordable needs across the board. I also understand and know that the deepest crisis in affordability is on the lower end. So
Right.
unless we actually are able to consider all of that in breadth, but I appreciate any addition to it is a positive. Just had to
We're all in it
make my
together.
point about that. Okay, any other questions or concerns? Okay, I make a motion to approve this matter. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Yes.
Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes,
I vote yes.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Back to page 6, case 47025Z and 47125Z, 2938 West Fullerton.
We're going back to, I'm trying to keep track of my stuff, yeah. Morning. Still morning. Okay. Can I have the applicant and witnesses raise your right hand? Do you swear that the testimony before us today will be true and correct? And for the applicant, do you swear that the application is submitted is still true and correct?
Yes.
Great. Counselor,
Thank you.
introduce yourself and could you also introduce your?
Absolutely. Good morning, Madam Chair and members of the board. I'm Katie Jenke Dale from DLA Piper, located at 444 West Lake Street, and I represent the applicant in this matter, J2 Hollander LLC. Directly to my right is Jason Wisnitzer, representative of the applicant, and Jay Keller of Space Architects, which is the project architect. The applicant today requests 2 variations to allow a proposed 5-story addition to an existing 5-story transit-served building to be converted to retail and 62 dwelling units. They will be providing 20% affordable on-site. The 2 variations are to waive the 10 by 25 foot loading berth requirement and to reduce the parking requirement from 62 to 7 spaces. The applicant acquired this site earlier this year in March after the previous owner and developer entitled it but did not move forward. The previous owner worked for close to 7 years with the alderman in the community in the first ward and arriving at the current development plan. And there was a type 1 approved last year memorializing those. With that, we are available for any questions. Yeah, thank you.
Questions? I guess I'm always wondering about the parking stuff. It's easier to ask the alderman actually, but there's no alderman here. But what is the expectation in terms of the people that are going to be moving in there? I know that it's a transit area, but it's not quite as concentrated with transit, for instance, as the earlier case that we heard. But have you looked at that, or do you have any feedback in terms of the marketing or anything like that?
Yeah, so we're finding most of our tenants today are not having cars as much in these areas, especially along the Milwaukee Avenue corridor. We have 62 bike spots for these residents, and we're about quarter of a mile between 2 CTA Blue Line stops, which is about a 5 to 7 minute walk. So, we're generally finding that we actually have a building that we're just finishing further down Milwaukee Avenue that was done as of right has 40 parking spaces, and our tenants are not renting parking there.
Okay, all right, thank you. Anything else? All right, well, then I move to approve this matter, and Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto?
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter passes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Want to take a, yeah, should we take a recess? Yeah. So we are going to recess until 11 a.m. I guess I have to make a motion. Motion to recess till 11 a.m. Commissioner Soto, seconds, Commissioner Janney,
Yes.
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, we're in recess until 11 a.m. cheat sheet. I don't remember what I do here. Okay, all right, ready to go? Look through them really quickly. 2 minutes. Okay. So we're going to reconvene. Motion to reconvene the morning session. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Staley,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, we're back in session. Victor, you want to call the first?
Hello, good morning,
Morning.
Mr. Chairperson and members of the board. My name is Richard Toth. I'm an attorney at Georges and Sinowicki.
Hold on, hold on.
Oh, I apologize.
Okay, and can we just quickly, can I have the, both the, do I need to do it for public comment? No. Can I have the applicant raise your right hand? Do you swear that the testimony before us today will be true and accurate?
I do.
And do you swear that the application is submitted is still true and accurate?
I do.
Okay, thank you. And could you just give us your name and
Joel Hill.
for the record? Thank you. Counselor, go on.
Thank you very much. Good morning again. My name is Richard Toth, an attorney at Georges and Sinowicki, offices at 20 South Clark Street in Chicago. I'm appearing for the applicant Wally's Lounge, Inc. on its application for 3017 West Belmont Avenue for a variation to achieve a public place of amusement license within 125 feet of an RS3 district. We're here because of the unique configuration of zoning districts around the property over which the applicant has no control, of course. Our property, the subject property, is in a B3 zoning district on Belmont Avenue. It's a 2-story building. The building dates to approximately 1915, and a tavern has been operating at the property since, we believe, 1933, in harmony with the neighborhood. The tavern and proposed accessory activities are on the first floor of the building, which is of modest size. It's about 1,200 square feet. The tavern does host book clubs, occasional trivia nights, karaoke nights, wrestling watch nights, open mic comedy nights, and even community events and fundraisers and such.
We just had that Cos Park fundraiser yesterday.
The applicant seeks to collect voluntary donations at the door for live bands and other music events. Those funds will be used to pay the participating bands and musicians. Those private events like that need a public place of amusement license. The applicant presented its request to the alderperson, who had no objection and who provided a letter of support, which I had tendered along with our application. We also obtained a letter of support from the Avondale Neighborhood Association, which again was tendered with our application, and a letter of support from the Avondale Arts Group, which again was submitted. As you heard, present with me is applicant Representative Joel Hill, who's the owner, president, and an operator of the applicant. If permitted, I could ask him a few questions.
Quick, I don't think that's.
Okay.
Not really necessary.
That's fine.
Is it stuff that's already in the application?
It is. If nothing else, I will ask him to reaffirm the application.
I did that.
Oh, okay. You're
Okay.
too fast for me. Thank you.
Questions from members of the board?
So in addition to, the events that you're currently, sort of where are there additional uses that,
Well, we have live music from time to time. And we get touring bands, we get small local bands. And we were doing a donation system. We were told that we weren't allowed to do that anymore. So we just want to be able to, we will continue to do the same process where we will ask people, are you here for the bands? And then we can set a price then of a reasonable price, $5, $10, and we can just get those people. Because right now we can't say any amount. So donations, sometimes they're great. They're not donations, sorry. People can give at the door. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not. And this really is to help the band. And we're not taking any money from this. We don't take any money from the door. We pay that. This is how the bands get paid. We just want to see them make better money.
what time are you open until?
2 a.m. Monday through Friday and 3 a.m. on Saturday.
Do events go until?
No, shows end at midnight.
Midnight, okay.
The events that you've had previously that didn't include bands, the other ones, the karaoke,
Yeah, there will be no charge.
and they haven't been
No.
charged previously.
They have not.
So the
They were
boat
never charged.
club, all the different things that you
I
said.
think it's free.
So you've been doing those for how long?
It's the whole time we've been open, essentially, since we bought it in 2014.
And is there any record of complaints?
No, we
noise
have no
complaints or any
complaints. We're
issues?
very good with the neighborhood. Our motto is be nice or leave. It's on the door.
Mhm.
We have very good relationships with most of our neighbors. We've never had a complaint.
So in terms of activity there, especially with regards to the bands, do you think that there'll be an increase of what's been there before?
No, we don't plan to have more. It just, when we do have it, we will be able to compensate the bands how we'd like to.
Okay, thank you. Any other? Okay, so you're here for public comment. We will, if you can give us, begin with your name and address, but you'll have 2 minutes.
Yes.
To be able to do that, and you can proceed.
My name is Anthony Vitale. I own the property right next door to the applicant at 3019, 3021 West Belmont Avenue. There are 3 residential units, 2 commercial units, 1 unit I use for storage, and another commercial unit. The issue that I have is since I purchased the building in 2023, there has been excessive loitering in front of my building, which is right next door, and in the vestibule. The biggest complaint and the reason why that I'm here is for the care of my tenants. Smoking, which is not allowed indoors, is done on the exterior. With their vestibule right next to my vestibule, especially in the wintertime, the smoking travels up the stairwell and into my tenants' units who have complained many times. I put up some non-smoking signs. Signs have gotten ripped down. And I'm here in care for my tenants in the neighborhood.
That's your whole testimony. That you're done?
Yes.
Does anyone, yeah, go ahead. Do you have some questions?
No,
Yeah, Anthony, you own the premises. Do you also reside there?
I do not.
Okay. Do you reside in the community?
I reside on Racine and Montana.
Okay. Quick question. The smoking that you're referring to. I understand that you've received complaints, insofar as it's a nuisance to your tenants, but can it be said that the smoke it's coming from what could be characterized as a sidewalk, or it's not an infringement on your property line where these I guess you could assume bar patrons are leaving and they're not trespassing on your property?
So as I've said to the applicant, we are right next door. I would say the distance between the vestibule that goes up to their residential apartment and mine is about a foot, or whatever the distance is between 2 neighboring doorways. My building is the same age. The problem is the smokers come in and smoke in my vestibule, which is right next door. And unfortunately with smoke, it travels up a stairwell. The tenants that are in there, I inherited. They're very good tenants, and they have complained often. To show my care for the tenants, I put up no smoking signs there, yet I have come by the place where the cigarette butts are there, The complaints are continuous, and I'm just trying to do something about that.
And then why do you believe that the relief that the applicant is seeking today before this body with the special use would in any way alter that behavior for the worse?
For the worse, I don't know if it will be for the worse, but I think it would be continuous, which is why I'm here. I don't know if there's a solution for smoking in the city of Chicago. I heard from the tenants, the people who do smoke might not even be from his bar. I have no proof that they are from the bar. But again, it's an issue where I'm trying to do my due diligence for my tenants in the neighborhood.
So the vestibule that you're referring to is part of your property.
Correct.
And that's, I assume traditionally it's not locked?
No, it's a one step up off the street level, similar to the applicants. And once you step up onto that platform, you open the door and you travel a stairwell up to the second floor.
Have you considered locking that, having a lock for that door? And
That,
getting
that door is locked, but there is no secondary or third door. There's a door inside the stairwell that's locked. And then when you rise to the second
No, I
floor,
understand. The door to the outside door. Is there a door on the outside?
there's a door there and the vestibule there, and that's where the no smoking signs are.
So there's a door that enters the vestibule. So that's the door I'm asking. Have you considered putting a lock on that door?
There is a lock on that door.
So how do people get in?
People aren't getting in, it's the outside. side.
The tenant uses that door to go upstairs to their unit.
Right. I thought that's where they were smoking. They're smoking outside. So there is an ordinance that, at least when it was passed, I'm not sure if they've changed it, but that requires no smoking in entrances, at least to retail, within 15 feet. So do you have that sign in front of your door?
We do not, but
Maybe you could
we
put
did
that up.
discuss with him and I said that we will put up more signage. We will verbally tell people and I or my door person will go outside more often to make sure, I mean, we can't put an end to it totally, but we will do everything we can.
If I could add, we met with Mr. Vitale before the hearing. We could not accommodate him for the hearing, but we did, Mr. Hill provided Mr. Vitale with his personal cell phone number so that he can be contacted and reached. Of course, he's at the bar by him or his wife or the owners. They were there 5 nights.
5 out of 7
Seven at the bar. We agreed to take action in terms of, again, posting our own signage. We've got, of course, no objection to keeping people out of there, to increase, kind of watch or patrols on that, to shoot people away. We're fine with that. We're all in favor of these ordinances being complied with.
Okay.
I have a,
We're actually, I was just, the rules here are for 2-minute testimony unless you're interested.
understood.
Okay, so, yeah, so you said that you have your security go over there, so.
We will, yeah.
You-
We do already, but we'll do more often and we'll do checks and we'll give verbal. I will put up a sign.
You might want to just talk directly also to the tenants so that they can communicate you to you.
Yeah,
directly if they have
I
an
would-
issue,
y-
because that's who's affected.
For
That
sure.
would be my
Yeah, like we
opinion.
want to be good neighbors. We don't want to cause anybody any issues. We have been there a long time. I don't think they've lived there that long and they live next to a tavern. And we are good neighbors. We will continue to be good neighbors and we will do extra to try to alleviate their issues. We don't want anybody being bothered.
Got it. Anything else? Thank you. Yeah, and hopefully sounds like there's clearly some ability to have movement towards resolution.
We'll do our
We
best.
appreciate that. Anything else? We're good? All right, in which case I move to approve this matter. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Staley,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter
Thank you
passes.
very much.
Thank you to the board.
We hope
and to-
for
Yes.
a good resolution.
Next case, 46425F, 4610 North Lincoln.
sorry, he's what? He did not, so he can't estimate. I'm sorry. Which one? Morning. Morning. Okay. Applicant. Okay. Raise your right hand. Do you swear that the testimony before us today, your testimony will be true and accurate?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No, I took it away.
Oh. And also, do you swear, go ahead, that the application as filed is still true and correct?
Yes.
Thank you. And can you, for the record, can you just give us your name?
My name is Hillary Simmons.
And counselor?
No, I'm her general manager.
Oh, okay. Are you going to be testifying today?
I can be, yes. if
Yes,
it's-
he was an expert in terms of the industry expertise.
All right, well, just in
Yes,
case.
yes, ma'am.
Can you, do you swear that the testimony before us today will be true and accurate?
Yes.
Okay, and can you each give us your name and addresses? Just for the record.
My name is Hillary Simmons and my address is 49. Oh, sure. My name is Hillary Simmons and my address is 4929 North Sealy Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60625.
My name is Bob Forrester, and my address is 2955 West Catalpa, Chicago, 60625.
Okay, thank you. And this is for a hair salon?
Yes.
And will everyone working there be properly certified?
Yes.
Are there, okay. Are there other questions?
Just what are the hours of the business?
It's tentative as we haven't opened yet, but we expect to be open 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. 7 days a week.
Thank you.
Yeah. And no other questions. Are you all objectors?
Yes.
And you have, as I understand it, we weren't notified in advance, so you're available to testify as a public comment, and you each have 2 minutes. Who would like to start?
Okay, I can start. So,
Could you start with your name and address?
great. So, my name is Ali Karadas. We own the hair salon directly across, Studio 4 Hair. My address is 7014 North Keeler Avenue. The address of the salon is 4613 North Lincoln Avenue. We've been at this location for over 2 decades now. We've been serving the community, all children and men of all ages. So we have a few concerns with the hair salon that wants to open directly across the street. It's less than maybe 100 feet. It's, through our window, we see their window. Their proposal was a hair salon for only children. After looking into this business a little bit more, unfortunately, I wasn't able to submit the evidence, like the papers that I have, but I was looking deep into it online. They have a couple more locations as a franchise. So I have over here copies for you guys as well. I was told I cannot give you, but I have reviews from their salons saying that they also do men's haircuts. They also have discounts online. Dads get $5 off. So they do men's haircuts. They have a location in Glenview, which is probably about less than 30 minutes away from us. So all of this is straight from their website from Glenview. I have reviews printed out from our location as well, saying that we serve kids well. We have 5-star reviews printed out here. It says, "I always got a superb cut here. Wonderful treatment. They also do a great job with kids. Cannot recommend them strongly enough." I have all of these for you guys to provide. Also, in the last 2 weeks, I did print out these that we left at the salon. We have over 150 signatures from customers within 2 weeks, just from our salon. And she has her own salon 2 stores down from us. She has over 30 signatures of her own, but she will also present her case.
So the competition is actually not one of the things we can consider. It's not even, it may be counterintuitive since the ordinance says within 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
But that is for another reason. The reason that this ordinance was passed initially was because of incidences that were occurring that were considered to be either illegal or very noisy and disruptive to the community, and therefore the ordinance was written for those locations that were close to residential areas, and it was the way in which they chose to do it. But it never was meant, and it's not part of our rules. Okay, well, let me be clear. The reason I'm saying this to you, so the bottom line is that we can't consider competition. I know that people think it's supposed to be competition, and I like to explain why it is that it isn't, because I think if you walked away thinking that makes no sense, that it would just lead to cynicism. So I just want to, for the record, or for your information, or anyone else who's concerned with competition, that's not part of what we can consider here, even though it seems like it might be, and that the intent of the ordinance was a completely different one. But our rules are really very clear, and they're stated on the website. Sorry that might not have been clear.
Great, yeah, so,
I think your time is up.
okay.
Is there anyone else who has anything to add that's not about competition?
Yeah, my name is Zainab Al Janabi. I own Renaissance Salon. Also, like, kind of, I can see them from the window. And then I collected signature from my client that they are not welcoming a franchise place into the area because of the culture of Lincoln Square, and that will harm our small businesses because we're trying to make a living and survive in the area. And plus, offer services to our clients, all ages. I'm not competing with anybody. I'm an Aveda salon. I have my own clientele that they come for the name. But what I'm saying here, that all my clients who I collect the signature is that they are against any franchise coming to the Lincoln Square area because we're like a small business and it's culture, a little salons and a little boutique, a little, and that actually what I totally understand. I'm not gonna change a rule, but what actually previously, where they are going, it was a little small eyeglass, was owned by family, ended up being closing because next door to me, it was given to a franchise eyewear. So that's what our fare is. It's not about like what we deliver and what they deliver, but is when big company comes in, a big franchise comes in, then they will be offering $10 haircut, that they will bring so many people from outside our community to our area.
Okay. Thank you. And did you have, as well, would you like to make a comment?
No.
Would you like to respond or you have an opportunity for rebuttal or a closing statement?
I guess I would just like to say, my salon is specifically focused on children's hair care needs. The chairs are like little cars. The stylists are trained with how to handle kids being squirmy or who are afraid. It's really a service that I didn't see in the community, and I felt like it would be of huge value just talking to people, the friends I have that have kids, looking at social media, people are looking for a service like this. So I view it as, incremental to, and something that the community doesn't have. And my focus really is on being a part of the community. I'm excited to be on Lincoln as a commercial corridor where there's street festivals and I can participate in those. So, just on the eyeglass place, he told me he was retiring to Florida. So I didn't hear anything about any negative franchise sentiment during the course of my application.
Okay, so we have a recommendation from the Department of Planning and Development to approve the hair salon, and I will make that part of the record along with your application. Is there anything else that anyone? Okay, so we will take this matter under advisement.
I did have a question. I was just wondering if there were any, I was wondering about whether or not there were any community engagement activities or meetings with the alderman office. Just wondering if there are any.
We did reach out to the alderman's office. They were very supportive, like unofficially, like in providing resources, but they said that by policy, they do not make any statements for special use. So we don't have a letter from them, but they don't ever give one. I did prepare with a zoning attorney, even though I'm here representing myself. So I believe I meet all of the standards for approval. And I do have some notes if there's any specific standards for approval that you would like to go through in more detail.
Yeah, no, that's okay. We'll take this matter under advisement. Okay, thank you. I think we have that information.
All right, thank you.
We'll make a determination and then call you, we're not going to decide the matter right this instant. We're going to deliberate in closed session or have a conversation in closed session and then
Okay.
Make the decision in open session when we come back. So it'll just be.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
Last two cases, 919 West Sheridan Lane.
This is the last one. If you want to know the answer. Yes. All right, just to begin with, I just want to make a brief statement myself. I am on the board of the Black Ensemble Theater, and the Black Ensemble Theater has worked with Taft and the attorneys there and Liz Butler as well in the past. And so I wanted to make sure that there was no conflict with me participating in this matter. I checked with the attorneys at the law department as well as the Board of Ethics and was assured that there was no conflict. But in the interest of transparency, I wanted to be able to make that statement. And I'm very confident that I can make an objective decision in this case.
Thank you. Madam Chair, another housekeeping matter before we get started. Liz Butler on behalf of the applicant. We would just like to withdraw Exhibit B9, which was included in our hearing packet that inadvertently contains a statement that the property does not have a rear alley. That was included by mistake. The property does have a rear alley, which is depicted in other photographs and on the survey for the property and the site plan as well.
I'm sorry, which one are you withdrawing?
This is Exhibit B9 in the hearing packet.
In the hearing.
Oh. I'm sorry, what? Oh, okay, I got it. All right. Do we have to vote on that? We don't have to.
No, I think I just.
All right. Okay. All right, so there are interested parties here? Is that true? Okay, so can I have everybody, the interested parties, the applicant, and any of the witnesses, raise your right hand? And do you swear that the testimony you give today, before us today, will be true and accurate? And for the applicant, where's the applicant? Do you swear that the application as submitted is still true and correct?
I do.
With the acknowledgement of the item that was withdrawn? Okay. So let us begin. So Counselor, can you introduce your witnesses and the applicant and then proceed with an overview?
Thank you, Madam Chair. For the record, my name is Liz Butler. I'm a partner at Taft, Stettinius & Hollister located at 111 East Wacker Drive in Chicago, and our firm represents the applicant in this matter, 919 W Sheridan LLC, who is also the property owner. Joining me today are my colleague, Braden Lord, Gabe Horstick on behalf of the applicant, and Danny Alexa with Gansari and Associates LLC, who is our project architect. The property at 919 West Sheridan is improved with a 122-year-old 3-story brick and stone multifamily residential building. The applicant is seeking 3 very modest variations that are necessary to preserve this historic structure, to modernize the interior, and to allow a reasonable increase in the number of homes on the site. The 3 variations that we are before you today seeking
your favorable consideration of are a reduction of the required rear yard setback from 37.5 feet to 30 feet, a reduction of the minimum required combined setback from 8 feet to 4.93 feet, and relief from the 324 square foot rear yard open space requirement. The hardship in this case, which is more fully set forth in the materials that we filed ahead of the hearing, results from the property's substandard width, along with the location and footprint of the existing building and the adjacency conditions. Importantly, the applicant is not seeking relief from height, density, FAR, parking, or loading standards. All of those elements comply with zoning by right. The property is located in the Lakeview community area in the 46th Ward and is zoned RM5. It's bounded by Sheridan Road on the north, a 16-foot wide public alley on the south, and multi-unit residential buildings on both the east and the west. Although the zoning and the 5,000 square foot lot size permits 12 units by right, only 3 oversized and outdated units currently exist in the building today. The site also contains a detached 4-space garage at the rear, which will remain. The proposed development consists of a renovation of the existing historic structure and constructing an addition that will allow modern code-compliant residential units. The completed project will include 12 units, consistent with what is permitted by right, and the scope of work includes a 4-story rear addition, a partial 4th floor addition, new private decks, patios, and balconies, and 10 secure bicycle parking spaces. The proposed patios, decks, and balconies collectively provide more than 500 square feet of outdoor space, which actually exceeds the rear yard open space requirement. Locating the new construction primarily at the rear of the property preserves the historic facade along Sheridan Road and respects the surrounding streetscape. This requested adjustment to the side setback is necessary to accommodate safe egress and to provide that usable outdoor space while maintaining natural light and air. Compliance with the standards for approval of variations, as I said, is more fully set forth in our written materials submitted in advance of this hearing. But in summary, strict compliance with the zoning ordinance creates practical difficulties and hardship, particular hardship, because the lot is only 40 feet wide compared to all of the other lots on this block facing Sheridan, which are 50 or up to 66 feet in width. Additionally, the existing structure sits close to the front and the west side lot lines. It cannot be relocated. The adjacent buildings to the east and to the west sit close to the shared property lines, so this limits where expansion on the property can occur. These site conditions are unique and not created by the applicant. The relief requested represents the minimum necessary to allow reasonable use of the property and the density that is otherwise permitted by right. The applicant engaged proactively with the Alderman's office and with the community throughout the process. You conducted a site visit with the Alderman and her team.
That's correct, and with the adjacent neighbor who was leading the discussion with the condo association
Thank you.
immediately adjacent.
Thank you, Gabe. We responded, as counsel for the applicant, we responded to numerous inquiries, phone calls, emails, correspondence that came directly to us and through the Alderman's office. The development team hosted an on-site site visit with adjacent neighbors in the building to the west who would be most directly impacted by the proposed development. Those neighbors who, after reviewed the plans and walking the site and better understanding the proposal, chose not to oppose this project. And as a result of the applicant's proactive and extensive outreach and engagement to interested parties, did register in support of the project. And that one would-be objector chose not to register as an interested party. We also understand that Alderwoman Clay reached out to ZBA staff ahead of this meeting to register their non-objection to the proposal. So at no point prior to this week or the hearing today were any objections communicated to the applicant or to our team. And in fact, as I mentioned, as soon as neighbors sought clarification of the scope of work, concerns were resolved and ameliorated. We are aware of some objections to the proposal, and it's important for us to reiterate that the proposed height, dwelling unit count, and parking approach are all fully permitted by right under the existing zoning. The proposed addition will facilitate the long-term preservation of this historic structure and will add much-needed housing in a vibrant transit-served neighborhood. Chair, I know that this is an important issue to you, so I would like to flag that while there is no ARO requirement for this project, 3 of the 12 units will be rented at rent levels that are affordable to households that are earning 65% of the area median income. The design, as I said, minimizes impacts by maintaining setbacks that protect light, air, and privacy, that are conscientious of the historic front facade and provide private outdoor spaces that more than offset the requested open space relief. The rear yard conditions are consistent with the development pattern on this block and ensure that the project fits sensitively with the context of the neighborhood. We respectfully request your favorable consideration of this matter, and our team is available to answer any questions that you might have.
Questions? Okay, so I thought we had more. We just have the two interested parties? Okay. So we will, so you are, as interested parties, I ask that you give us your name and your address, but also they're both interested parties? Okay. So which of you is Laura Harrison? Okay. So you're the only person, and your name?
My name is Lisa Breedenkamp.
Okay, so we don't have you as having previously submitted in advance, within 72 hours, a statement that you were going to be, that you were an interested party. So you'll be able to testify, but as a public comment. But Laura, you can testify, but I need to have you raise your right hand. And swear that your testimony today, that your submittal for opposition as an interested party is still true and correct.
Yes, correct.
And you have the opportunity to be able to make a statement, but also to cross-examine the applicant, and you can proceed.
Okay, thank you. Hi, my name is Laura Harrison. I am an owner of 3833 North Wilton Avenue, apartment 2N, which is within 46 feet of the building that is proposed. Thank you for hearing my concerns over overcrowding, inadequate parking, eliminating the surrounding nature, defying the character of the neighborhood, and negatively affecting surrounding property value. I have found that in the neighborhood of North Wrigleyville, we have a rich family and community-centered atmosphere. My son's 3 friends share that same alley, and I believe that the elimination of a backyard space discourages outdoor gathering, and contrary to what Ms. Butler said, is inconsistent with the surrounding buildings. I know that the 2 directly to the east of them all contain backyards, as well as mine, which sits across the alley to the south. I also believe that in terms of height being allowed in the surrounding area, there is very little precedent for a 4-story building. There is one about a block away. I believe that it's more of a precedent closer to Halsted or the busier areas. And in fact, on Wilton, directly across from my dwelling, which is within a block of the proposed structure, there is a row of 2-story townhouses that were built in the 19th century that I believe really adds a lot of charm to the area. Let's see. Parking, I understand that parking might be fully within the bounds of what is acceptable. But we are going from a 3-unit building with 4 parking spaces to a 12-unit building with 4 parking spaces. And so, whereas the parking previously accounted for 100% of the building capacity, now it's only a third of what is required. And because we are in Wrigleyville, parking is very chaotic, and I would say is, especially during the spring, summer season, is critical. It's at crisis level. In addition to that, I think there's a strain on infrastructure. My street in particular is a one-way going north, so it's bumper to bumper traffic for an hour after every game. And then it tees at Sheridan, and cars travel then east towards 919 West Sheridan in an effort to get to Lakeshore Drive. So I think that adding another 9 cars to the area is irresponsible and will negatively affect the area. And then I just am opposed to cutting down the trees. There's evidence, I mean, more and more we are being forced inside with our devices. And I think there's a lot of evidence stating that even viewing trees from a window have really positive impacts on health. And personally, for me as well, I know, Liz, thank you for responding to my concerns and letting me know that the garage is still intact and the setback is such that it will not cast a shadow on my building. However, I can look, the majority of my apartment faces north, and I look out now and I can see a lot of open sky and 2 beautiful birch trees. And these are the ones that are being proposed to cut down, and also to bring the building back further and elevate the height of the building. So it will negatively affect my building in particular. And I also want to say I have located a study that says that there is a relationship between tree presence and residential property values, stating that there was a 7% average price increase among properties with trees over comparable properties without trees, and that the presence of trees can also have a positive effect on the value of neighboring properties. I think that's all I have in terms of my statement. I did, I guess, we are all, as concerned neighbors, we don't understand how 12 units are going to go into a building that previously had 3. So I was wondering what the kind of capacity for these units will be, whether it'll be 1-bedroom or studios.
I can answer.
Yeah, we can answer that question. You want to just go through the unit list?
Yep, you bet.
Say your name.
So I'm Gabe Horstick. I'm the applicant and developer and owner in this area. Oh, I'm sorry. Gabe Horstick, applicant and owner, owning other things, buildings in this area. We're very excited to preserve this historic structure. We're looking at 3 1-bedroom units, 6 2-bedroom units, and 3 3-bedroom units. So we think it's a nice mix to provide units and unit sizes that are good for people that maybe have a family, whatever the case may be. And we just know that there's a major shortage of housing in the area. So that's how we're basically looking at splitting out the unit mix.
Okay. And I mean, my concern is that families living in a 2-bedroom apartment are going to want to have a car. So I didn't know. I mean, I know that I guess my question is, what is the proposed solution for the lack of parking?
So the state just passed a law eliminating parking mandates throughout the state of Illinois. So parking is not required from a zoning perspective. But from the experience of the developer, people who live in transit-served locations in buildings that don't have parking spaces are people who often do not have cars or need cars. Do you have anything else to add to that?
No, I mean, that pretty well sums it up. And I would also add that I have another building that's a few blocks away that was recently renovated over on Byron, and I have 15 units, and there was no parking there. And I think that's just the reality of living in a dense urban area like this.
Yeah, I understand that, but we're also dealing with Wrigleyville, which experiences a lot of incoming traffic for the majority of the year. Yeah. I think that's all I have to say. Yeah, thank you.
I actually, is this rental or condo?
This will be rental.
I have one question as well. How will parking be determined? Is it going to be allocated to the larger units or is it more of a first come, first serve?
I mean, it's really market driven, but I would imagine that the parking will probably go towards the bigger units. Those are typically like duplex units. They're quite spacious. And so I imagine that would be the likely person taking it.
Got it. Okay, thank you.
Of course.
You mentioned usable outdoor space, and I know I saw some balcony spaces on the designs, and I was curious a little bit more about that. Will there be a usable outdoor space for every unit, and what approximately will the dimensions of those balconies be?
So all the units either have patios on the basement level or balconies if they're located on the first, second, or third floors. So there's a balcony in the back that's roughly 20 by 5 feet, and then there's the open space, open outdoor space along the side of the building, and that one is about 50 feet by 9 feet.
And the balcony on the back that's 20 by 5 is to be shared by,
That's for the individual units that have access to the back.
the
the back
ones that
units.
have, so not every unit will have an outdoor space.
They do, but it's not a shared outdoor space for the back units, for the back balcony.
Oh, I see. Okay, so the shared unit is on the side yard,
Yes. Yes.
shared.
I believe there's
And then-
8 units that have their own individual balcony. Outdoor space designated in the middle, so it's typically the front and the back. The units in the middle will have access to this other large deck area that provides egress, ingress.
I'm sorry, one more question. So the space that's, the usable space in the outdoor space in the front of the building is, there's outdoor space in the front of the building while maintaining the facade?
On the side of the building,
Okay.
there's like a deck, and that's shared space for the front and middle units.
Okay,
The back units have their own individual balcony towards the back, and then the top floor, it has a rooftop deck because it's set back from the front of the building.
I see. Okay. All right, thank you.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
And so you have 2 minutes to give your public comment, and if you could give your name and address and then proceed, that would be great.
My name is Lisa Breedenkamp. I live at 3831/33 North Wilton in the same building as Laura. So it's across the street from the alley where the back of this building will be located. I'm a long-term property owner and resident there. I've been there for 19 years. I believe the proposed building will have negative effects on our block. It will cause increased flooding in that alley. I'm very concerned about that. Add to the parking crisis and affect the privacy of our particular property. We currently suffer from flooding in the alley itself in the backyard, and that flooding goes into the backyard of 3831 North Wilton. Removing the green space across the alley is only going to add to that issue of flooding, and in the winter create additional dangerous ice. This has been an ongoing issue in that alley in particular. The city tried to fix it by redoing the alley a few years ago, and it has not relieved our situation. Our back door comes directly out into that alley, and we deal with flooding and ice every time there's a weather event. So less green space, nowhere for the water to go. Just today, as I was leaving to attend this meeting, a car was parked on Wilton, partially blocking the alley. But this is just due to absolute lack of parking in our neighborhood. I have pictures of it. I don't know if I can submit those, but so I was barely able to get out of the alley because a car was blocking the egress because there was nowhere to park. I turned right and then attempted to turn right again on North Sheridan, and another car was blocking the parking there. I was unable to see to make a safe right turn. So adding an additional 8 units in this area is just going to add to that very serious safety concern in terms of parking.
That's your time. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Yep.
Okay, so it is, assuming we're all done here, you can do pardon? Sorry. Up first, before we get a rebuttal or a final statement from the applicant, are there any questions from the board? Any commissioners? Okay. It's all yours.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and thank you to the neighbors for their thoughts and comments. And we wish that we had had the opportunity to discuss this with you before the hearing today, but we respect your participation in the process. To the members of the board, I think you've heard objections relating to overcrowding, parking, this disrupting the rich family atmosphere of the neighborhood on a block where there are backyards. We had a setback diagram showing the lack of a consistent setback on this block. And we just want to reiterate that the request is for a setback reduction. We're not asking for anything related to the residential density, parking, building height. There was some mention of no precedent for a 4-story building. The zoning district allows a building height of 47 feet. We're only proposing a building of 44 feet and 4 inches. So we're really staying within what is prescribed for the zoning district for this lot and asking for the minimal relief that's necessary. Danny, do you have anything to say on the flooding and how we're mitigating that with respect to the garden units?
So for the addition that we're doing in the back, it will have a water management system that is consistent with the requirements of the city code. In addition, there's going to be drain tile around the foundation, which will be dealing with the excess water. And so that'll be going to the city steward, which is the way that it's set up.
Is that an added improvement?
Yes.
That's as part of this
Yes.
project? Thank you. I think that concludes our rebuttal, but we're available to answer any questions that the board has.
Can you explain the alley improvement?
Yeah, so when we're going to be excavating for the new addition, we're going to be installing the drain tile around the foundation, and that will help mitigate the water at the property.
And do you have any knowledge of the cause of the flooding?
No, not really. I think it's just the water table. And so we are going to be taking these measures to mitigate that issue within the requirements of the code.
Anything else? Okay, we'll take this matter under advisement.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I will entertain a motion for us to adjourn to closed session. Oh, I will move to closed session. Motion to move to closed session. Commissioner Soto seconds. Commissioner Gianni.
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs.
Yes.
Commissioner Staley.
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, we are in closed session. Huh? Under 2C4 of the Open Meetings Act. Right there. Okay, we're back. I move that we return from open session. We reconvene. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni.
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs.
Yes.
Commissioner Staley. Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes. We are ready to go. Okay, I move that. Let me get my life in order here for a second. We got this one. Okay. I move that we approve the all continuances requested earlier at the beginning of the session, of the morning session. Commissioner Soto set the dates and times as stated. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Staley,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, the matters are approved. I move that we approve the request for withdrawals from earlier in the morning session. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Staley,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, withdrawals are approved. I move that we approve matters 451-25-Z and 452-25-Z. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Staley,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter is approved. Where's this? I move that we approve matter 464-25-S. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Staley,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, the matter is approved. What else do we have to do here? I move that we recess until the 2 p.m. call. Commissioner Soto seconds, Commissioner Gianni,
Yes.
Commissioner Hobbs,
Yes.
Commissioner Staley,
Yes.
Commissioner Soto.
Yes.
I vote yes, we are in recess until 2 p.m.